Let's look at the introverted dominant sensing, the practical growth side. What are some things you can do to really grow these dominant sensing? So this is for an ISTJ and an ISFJ. Sensing are people who like to take information through sight and sound and their senses, those tactile senses. And they like to find out what is actually happening. They're in the present. They're observant as what's going on around them, and they're really good at recognizing the practical realities of a situation. They can typically retrieve some very accurate, vivid details about experiences, things, and people. They like to focus on what is real. They're very interested in that, and they value practical applications. They are factual and concrete. They can observe and remember all kinds of data and details. They have an uncanny ability to do that. They're also very present-oriented. They don't worry as much about the future as they do the right now. They will trust their experience over any kind of intuition. Introverted dominant sensors are really wonderful and fun to watch because their energy is directed inward. You really need to observe them. They will remember the realities and events as well as thoughts and feelings. They're going to remember exactly how their body felt in certain situations and even memories. So a way to develop that is to ponder your past memories. Be sure to write things down and keep a journal, and then as you ponder it, go back over it in your journal and see if you've remembered it the same way, or add details to it as you write it again. They have great accuracy in what they see and what they feel. Again, journal writing is a wonderful way to really expound an experience. They focus on the reality as they have experienced it. They're really going to emphasize what is present and what is in the past. They really don't look as much to the future, though. They like to take in what already exists, because remember, these are people who are really in the present. They want to integrate it into their information storage and to be able to retrieve it when they're needed. Pondering helps in this idea, or a learning journal is another option to really aid in this. They're going to be very selective in their details and their interests and their experiences. They are not going to go out and search for any experience possible. Instead, they're going to really be selective. They're going to look at what pertains to them and let the rest of the experiences go. They're very, very thorough, and they use great sound judgment as guidelines. They are steady and they're reliable, and they like to give a lot of substance and structure to what they really are understanding and what they see and what they experience. They're going to really need a sense of belonging, and they're going to seek for a responsibility within that sense of a belonging. As an introverted dominant sensor, be sure that you create a close-knit community of friends and reach outside of yourself a little bit to really be able to experience and to be able to find ways to belong within your communities. So dominant introverted sensors, they approach problem solving by gathering a great deal of specific, realistic, and even relevant information, and they filter it through their personal experience and knowledge. Their decisions and actions are very deliberate, definite, carefully considered, and quite firm. Their goal is to really form a very solid, substantial, and accurate understanding of their world and a place within it.